Let's see what I have here. Oh yes. Well, people were dying in the throne room. That's not where we started our last game. We started with Torkazel, Wilfred, and Gum Gum showing up to help Lodag find his friends after he slept in and missed the cue to go battle. and this is where my notes get a little confusing.
We skipped a lot as they made their way through the city very quickly.
Yeah, that's it. And they eventually got to the place where everybody was dying, made a big damn rescue, saved everybody. Everybody lived. And they found on the throne where Shreya was as an illusion, a crystal sphere with like red liquid, and there were two fingers floating in it, and it looks like they might have been Shreya's fingers. She sort of disappeared, um, and Seema showed up, and she was okay, and she was basically telling us, do us, which is cool of her. Um, and Wilfred gave us the key to his ride, but Em and Gum Gum went away because they have important business to attend to. And we went to the docks because we heard that it was on fire, and we found out there that the it's something vagabond. I want to say the dancing vagabond, but I could be wrong.
Correct?
Got it. Was taken by Shariah and her traitorous people. And we also met back with Mock and Doc, which were shark people.
Mm-hmm.
We encountered they are crew people of the Dancing Vagabond and old buddies of Tira and Torkazel. I believe are the only two that ever met them. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lodag too, was Lodag there? I forget.
Yeah.
My memory is terrible.
Yeah.
Lodag, Torkazel, and Tira met them. And they decided to join us because they want their ship back and their crew. So we grabbed the Wilfred submarine. We have the key to his ride, and then we engaged in pursuits with ships and shot missiles made of fish or something. And as we were catching up with the other ship, there was a big storm cloud that came up, and from that storm cloud, another ship emerged with the demon shark person. That's literally my notes. Demon shark person shows up. The end.
Excellent. Take some inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it to kill Shariah. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
So, when we
Better
left
survive than
off,
the Subway guy.
when we left off, Wilfred's ride was about 250 feet away from the Dancing Vagabond. The strange ghost ship had just emerged from this storm bank and seemed to be on a collision course with the Dancing Vagabond. In order to not have to make the biggest map ever, I made a command decision over the week and decided that you had all decided to get a little closer before engaging. Seeing as to how Wilfred's ride is a submarine, and you were as yet undetected. The Dancing Vagabond knew that something was hitting the ship. They couldn't tell from where or what. And then this other ship came out of the fog bank at them. They were a little distracted. So you were able to close within another 100 feet of them. It's still a big map. So you are now within 200 feet of the ships. You are inside the storm. It is lashing winds and rain and lightning. The way this is going to work is movement above the water in one direction will be difficult terrain. Movement in the other direction, and I'll point those out to you when we're on the map, will actually be, you will get double movement in that direction.
Cool.
Unfortunately, it's difficult terrain towards the ships.
We could just wrap around in the boat and have the wind at our back.
You could, if you think you have time.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Through the rain, it is incredibly difficult to see. It is almost as if it were nighttime. On a moonless night. So
It's pretty dark, is what you're saying.
it's very dark, and with the amount of rain that is pouring down, everything is heavily obscured. You cannot, visibility cuts off at about 100 feet. You can hear the sounds of combat to the south, but you cannot see.
Ruh-roh.
So we are going to a map.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean by you cannot see.
Are we using that skill, or that spell that allows us to talk mentally?
So
Sure.
I assume that you are, Elric can cast it as a ritual. You all also got a short rest, so do your short rest stuff.
I think that was already done.
It wasn't for Elric. He is at like 1 hit point.
Oh.
I fixed it.
You
Good
did.
man.
I am now at however many hit points I feel like.
Sure, that's fine, because I'll just be taking them away shortly.
Oh God!
You can't take away from infinity.
So many dreads, so many dreads.
So I sort of just haphazardly put you guys out. At the moment, only the conning tower of Wilfred's Ride is sticking up out of the water. Leona, Jacob, and Lodag are on top of the tower. Mort is flying. Elric, I didn't know what you wanted to do. Tira had said she was flying. Pantouf, I don't know where he is.
Well, you would stay in the boat, because
Okay.
he's just a puppy. Yeah.
So
It's
we'll
a
take
lot of
him.
water.
We'll take him off the map then.
Unless
As
we
he'll
get
be-
closer and he has a possibility to jump on the ship, I think he's gonna sit this one out. He's gonna help the fishmen.
If
Okay.
fishmen are capable of getting the boat closer, we can disembark here and jump over. But how many feet per round does the ship move?
So the ship moves 40 feet per round.
And it doesn't get a dash, I assume.
New.
Okay. So
60 feet per round using my bonus action.
So pretty much everyone is better off staying on the boat until it gets closer.
Okay. So I will ask you how close you want to get. Rather than roll initiative and go through rounds.
Do we have a ramming speed? Because if we do, then very close. But if we don't, as I assume is the case, probably just close enough for us to jump off onto a boat.
So you don't have a ram equipped to the prow of this boat. You don't know if the boat would survive ramming anything. It might not. You do know that there is a distance closer, a distance at which, if you are closer, a minimum distance at which you can't fire the weapons. Once you are within a certain range to the other ships, the weapons no longer work on the boat.
was that minimum distance for the ballista?
I don't think it had a minimum distance.
I think it was the other ones, and it was like
Correct.
20 feet?
60 feet.
60 feet.
Okay.
So, can we get any shots on the shark ship as we close the ranks?
That would be great.
You will be able to take 3 shots as you close distance.
All right. I say we just get closer to Lady Bitchface's ship.
Can we sail under them and then pop up within like 30 feet on the opposite side, so it's super easy to get, or 60 feet or something, so we're able to use the wind to launch ourselves at it?
I would.
I think if we just got up next to it, though, we could just climb up.
You guys want to come up next to it?
I think so.
That's what I was thinking, but I mean, if somebody has a better idea,
Yeah,
Orizel's going to try
Trent,
to
if you
parallel
wanna-
park in the middle of the ocean.
well, Trent just wants to get past them so that we can jump with the wind.
Mhm.
We can keep going around until we get to that side, like as initiative goes.
Well, we're not going into initiative. I'm asking where you want to steer to.
And probably the southern side.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe, unless this is too much trouble or it doesn't work, I was thinking I might try to scout to keep an eye on the situation as the boat maneuvers. It's pretty dark, so I'm thinking I might be able to stay out of sight. It's going to be loud enough and dark enough that I might be able to stealthily fly, as weird as that might sound, closer to the boat and have a look. Ship. These are ships, they're not boats. You know what I mean.
That's at work, because I've worked on cruise ships before. They get super offended if you call them boats.
They are ships, not boats. But
Okay.
yeah,
Fun fact.
I was thinking I would try to fly stealthily up close and just keep an eye. I wouldn't go in until the others are in position, but if things don't go as we plan, we will have some eye on the situation. Maybe, if my plan goes well. If not, I'll just fly away. It's gonna be easy. I'm gonna have double movement. I'll just and disappear.
Tira,
Mhm.
are you able to help me get maybe to a good vantage point? Can you pick me up?
Well, I'm thinking when we surface next to the ship, you and I both cast fly to give everybody a long-term murder buff.
I don't think Jacob has. I don't think he has fly. He has feather fall in case he has the.
We have. I thought you and I have flown before.
It was
Thought-
invisibility that you guys.
It was
cast
invisibility we
together.
both did.
Well, how many people need fly? You, me, Lodeg.
Lodeg swims.
Or jumps.
So,
He's
so
gonna be down in
me,
the middle.
Lodeg. Who else? Leona.
Yeah.
So that's what, a 6th level fly, right? It's for 4 people.
Yes.
I got it.
2 plus. Let's see. First level. Sorry, fly is second level, right?
I think it's 3rd.
I thought it was second.
Checking.
Fly is 3rd.
Okay, then yes, 6 for 4. Okay.
So yeah, I will cast fly on everyone who is not Tira.
All right. So Tira, since you can move half again as fast as the ship.
That's not fly.
No.
Oh.
Since you can move half again as fast as the ship, I'm going to let you scout. So before I move the ship, I will let you move. So just start moving.
I'll take it in steps, broken down. I'm trying to do this somewhat stealthily. It's very
Roll
dark.
stealth.
Let me get thing. Click on the stuff. Wow, that's a great way to start this.
You're just
Mhm.
you're just flying in the. I'm coming.
Right. mean, I hope that the storm will obscure and make it more difficult for people to see
Mhm.
me, but hey. I'll use my bonus action to dash and go another about 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Still can't see shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my action and move another 30-ish feet. And yeah, through the telepathy, I'll be like, guys, I can't see anything. This is very dark.
You do hear the sounds of fighting. You hear human voices yelling. You can make a perception check if you want. You also hear demonic growls and guttural cries.
Another fantastic 4 for me today. It's gonna be a good day, you guys.
Yeah, it's definitely coming from the south.
Yes, south. I got nothing. Just move closer. I'll get closer myself, and we'll try to figure something out. Just get over here, guys.
So I'll move the ship after she's done scouting. We're going to do your whole scout
Okay.
and then position the ship. So while you're scouting, the ship is underwater moving to get in position underneath the boats or past the boats. Okay. So, all right, stop there.
I still can't see anything. I don't know if it's my room that's too.
Nope,
too lit
it's
right
me
now.
removing a dynamic lighting wall.
Aha. Oh, I see it.
So,
Something.
to your south, you see just barely the prow of the larger of the two ships, and you can make out some small forms, winged forms, fluttering up in the sails and rigging. The sails of this ship are torn and ragged. They don't look like they would hold any wind, except they are. The ship itself has huge gashes in the side of it. Holes torn out. It does not look like it should be floating, but it does.
Okay, this is really a ghost ship. It's a ghost ship. It's got holes and sails that have holes. There's holes everywhere. This is creepy. Does it seem like the creatures in the sails, well, the holy sails, have noticed me?
Make a perception check.
I'm sure it's gonna go great. Watch me roll another 4.
You got this. There you go.
Ha!
They do not seem to have noticed you. And as you are looking through, making sure that these creatures, and from this distance even, you can't count how many there are. They seem to be watching. They seem to be watching in a different direction, off to your west, and not looking to the north.
That's cool. Then I think I'm gonna keep moving just a little closer. I'm gonna be careful, but I want to see what they're looking at. I think I see the other ship.
Glancing down, you see a smaller ship. The two appear to have engaged, grappling hooks thrown from the larger to the smaller ship, and a gangplank stretched between the two. There's fighting going on the smaller ship. From where you are, you can just barely make out the words dancing on the prow of the smaller ship, and the letters PAN on the prow of the larger ship, but you're too far away to make out anything else.
That is curious. I'm gonna move just a little bit closer again, because I am curious. I'm gonna try to avoid. Yes.
When you do, you hear a voice in your head.
God damn it.
It says, "Welcome, princess." to the party.
New phone, who dis? Okay, I'm just gonna, a little startled because voices in my head are never pleasant. I'm just gonna take a couple of steps back and just like, okay, I think the fish man just spoke to me. I think they know we're here. That would be a good time to, make a dramatic entrance.
At which point, the submarine makes a dramatic entrance.
Yay.
Give me a moment as I move everyone and everything.
Torgazel's guessing there's no like music on the vehicle that he can activate, or
Yeah, there is. Give me a minute.
he's hoping he can make a real entrance, like fireworks or something. Just
The team of Pirates of the Caribbean starts playing.
I should have done that.
Up so people can swing on with chains or rope, their choice.
Oh, you guys, I think the ghost ship. I think I know the ghost ship.
Oh,
There's a couple of people here.
he's so huge. Shark man.
Oh, is my pupper with them still? Or is he not gonna be able? Oh, because he won't be able to fly. No, I'm leaving it in the sub. Never mind, I
You
said
can
nothing.
jump that. That's not that far.
Okay. I had something. Oh.
Meow.
Go.
What?
So,
Jump
Just
in
put
my
the
lap.
cat on the mic with me for 5 minutes. I'm gonna have a talk with this bitch. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, da, 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 da.
how do you guys feel about initiative?
Pretty
I
good.
was thinking
actually.
Arby's.
My plan was originally going to try to use tidal wave to make a wave come out of the ocean carrying me up onto the deck, and it would have been badass. But flying there works too, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You can bring down the storm instead of rising with the wave. It's still good. It's still thematic. I like it.
That's
I still don't know Fireball, and this is an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't want to hurt my friends.
Oh, a kind wizard.
One,
Sorry,
two,
I didn't want to hurt the
three,
people that I am
four,
forcibly
five, six.
forced to
It's
forcibly.
okay. We can be friends.
I'm gonna make a grapple check and hug you.
Lodeg, as Wolford's ride surfaces, you
That's just like, no.
you hear a voice in your head as well. All of you, as the conning tower crests the surface, you see the dancing vagabond, Lodeg. You recognize it as the ship you once sailed on. You see small demons battling Black Mask Guard. And you all hear a voice in your head. It says, "Ah, more party guests. Welcome. Make yourselves at home. I offer this one to you."
I fly in like Doctor Strange to say, "Shark Demon, I have come to fight."
I have no
I-
wish to fight any of you. I am here for the woman.
Wait, what?
I wish only friendship with the princess and her compatriots.
I've come to eat you?
I should hope You do not.
Well, load egg is still gonna fly in that direction, which I can't see,
Mm-hmm.
and launch himself that way.
Mm-hmm. So, the wind is coming from the south. If you are moving in a northerly direction, you move at double speed. If you are moving in a southerly direction, you move at half speed.
Yeah, again, it's all completely black, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You said that we'd be able to see at least a little bit, no? Or is it completely...
So you should have... Do you have dark vision?
No.
No. Then yeah, it's black.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I didn't realize it was midnight black. Okay.
Yeah, this storm, think of a hurricane. You're at the center, not the eye, but the clouds have obscured the sky. The rain is pouring down in droves. You cannot see in front of your face.
Okay. Do I have a good idea of where the ship is, at least?
Yeah, you knew. Yeah, think of a hurricane. You do know. You were told it is directly to your east.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead. That's true. I'm not sure. I'm not used to storms that make things dark. Just little drizzles. I'm gonna go ahead and just use tidal wave on the ship in that direction.
Okay.
Just chucking water. Ah.
It
I
could
Roll
have
it.
been anybody. Could have been anything.
Let's see. 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. Would you like to grab a template?
There's not a area effect for the...
There is a wall 10 feet by 30 feet, or 30 feet by 10 feet.
Oh, that's what the... Got it, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I can't see the template, though.
I got it. Here you go. Right next to you.
I'm using the best I can, understanding, sounds and
Hang on.
things.
All right, never mind.
Descriptions.
I'm going to give you a little bit of light.
Thank you.
I'll give you a little bit more light. Let's see.
Oh, we are right next to it. Okay, excellent. Alright, I will just, like that. Well, maybe like that?
Okay.
Man, that is not as big as I thought it was gonna be. I mean, compared to how big this ship is.
This is the small ship, too.
Okay.
Oh, but you get a lot of them.
Right.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Dexterity saving throw. What is your save?
That's a great question. I don't know if you ever answered what the save would be for Squall.
I would say you're 8 plus strength plus proficiency.
Oh, sheesh. Okay, fine then. Let's go 12. 16.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see. We've got Dex. Yeah, okay. So 2 of these guys. 1, 2. And then 6 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Lots of ones.
All right, and it was 21.
Yeah. By the way, if it was this dark, could anybody cast light on me? I mean, like, is that a thing that could have happened? Knowing it was gonna be this dark.
So, I wanted to learn light for you, but
Thank
I
you,
didn't know
Leo.
you needed it.
It's
Okay.
the one cantrip that I know.
Okay, then
All right.
then there you
explains
go.
that. All right.
Let's see.
I don't know if I want to go jump on that ship yet.
Uh,
oh man.
It's a lot of food, Lodag.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them. You know what? Screw it. I'll bonus action rage and fly over, and kind of land in the middle, and then hold my spear up like, "Come hither." All right. Well, that's a long term. That's it.
Okay.
Man, I could have hit all those guys over there instead, but oh well, it's too late.
All right. Next up are the guard. Give me. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 d20s.
I think you helped the captain, who's I think on the northern part of the ship. That's good.
Before I leave, 17, 10, 9, and 9.
Okay.
So we're definitely fighting these like everyone.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, they're the Bleak Theater. We saw the Sharkman come with them. You can't really trust him. Doesn't matter what he says.
It's true.
Okay, Leona,
What's only there for her?
it is your turn.
I think it's bad to have these flying dudes flying, so I'm gonna try and pick them out. All my guiding bolts have to be cast at the 5th level, so I do that.
Who are you shooting at?
I'm pinging him.
Okay. That is definitely a hit, and you kill it. You hear a voice in your head saying, "You have good aim. I ask that you do not kill more of my minions, as they provide the motivation for my ship."
I consider it, then pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh God! Oh no!
It is Shariah's turn. She is going to start killing some little dudes.
I don't even know where she is.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Oh. Extreme.
Okay. Well, you know, if she wants to use all those crits on tiny little dudes, that would be okay by me. Okay, thanks, bye.
16, 32, 56. She almost killed 2. Okay. That's her turn. Tira.
Yes, I will get closer now that my friends are here and I'm not as worried. Oops, I forgot to measure it. I think I'm still good within my 30 feet though.
Mm-hmm.
Mentally to the shark man, I want to say, because obviously he has some way of hearing us, or at least speaking to us. I don't know if he can hear us, but I will tell him, it's a nice party you got there, but I don't think we're going to trust you. I remember you coming in here with the Bleak Theater. You're with them, and that means you're against us. And then I'll shoot. I'm almost tempted to shoot his minions so that his ship can't go away. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that actually. I'll start with this one here. And I'm gonna make them sharpshooter shots. And just it's awful. Let me try again. Better. On this
Okay.
one.
The second one hits. The creature takes it full in the chest and does a little dip as it drops about 20 feet in the air. It is not dead, but it is very wounded.
And with my bonus action shot, I'm gonna make it a regular shot because I can't roll word shit today and shoot it again to kill it off.
And you
Of
will.
course, then I roll a goddamn 18. Fantastic.
You hear, in reply, the voice say, "I have paid my debt to them. I am free."
That sounds weird. Can I insight check that? Or on my next turn?
You can roll insight now. It's going to be difficult because you can't see him.
Yeah, and I rolled terribly. Never mind. Although I do have a thing, ear for deceit, which if he lies, it's more specifically picking out lies. It's counted as a 15. No, 16. Sorry.
Okay, so he doesn't sound like he's lying, but it does sound complicated.
I'll just add mentally to my friends. He might hear me, but it's weird. I don't think he's lying about that. I don't know. And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
So we are killing everybody on these ships, right? We haven't changed our mind.
Not yet. I mean,
I think so.
I'm almost starting to wonder if we shouldn't gear him out. Because he could give us info about the Bleak Teether, but at the same time, it's suspicious as fuck.
I'm curious what his plans are for.
It would be good to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's kill at least the people on this ship.
You hear Tira only. The voice, again, commanding this time, saying, "Protect the princess." And several of the wind demons flutter up beside you, forming almost a buffer between you and the ship below.
Okay, now I'm genuinely freaked out.
I need 2d20s, please.
Okay, I could roll one. Wow. You're welcome, you guys. I provided
Okay.
one.
All right. Elric, it is your turn.
All right. I would like to fly up in a mostly calm manner. And can I put myself on deck right about here
Mm-hmm.
as I blade sing as a bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
I would just like to lightning bolt in this southerly direction.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps this line.
Perhaps this line that looks like this, only it's 100 feet. Probably like
I would.
there.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. I do so. I just
Okay.
look at it. Oh, there's the Shark Man. Hi, Shark Man. Hey, buddy. That was Shark Man saying hi back.
Is he actually big? I can't see him.
He's huge.
I
From
just-
memory, he was pretty freaking big. Sorry.
I describe him in detail. Sorry, I didn't take my 6th level slot away from casting Fly. Now I cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
I will say over the telepathic bond, as Lightning Bolt fires up, people should be close to the deck because I make no promises to maintain this spell.
Let's
For
see.
some reason, I rolled Lightning Bolt and then tried to make myself save against it.
Okay.
And I just want to stay enough off the ground that I don't think that somebody's going to be able to hit me easily without a ranged weapon. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Just a second while I'm doing some damage. When the lightning bolt hits, you hear Shariah call out, "They are here!" And that is it. And that is that. Okay.
That's right, bitch.
All right. Next up.
Whoa, why is this familiar? Seeing familiar faces and not being able to place them is terrible.
I think that's one of the special wizards.
Okay. It is Jacob's turn.
Brian is keeping
Okay.
I think that's one of the guys we met in the thing.
Well, I guess it's time to really just pull out the big guns for a bit. Where's that hand go?
Oh, it would be appropriate if you used telekinesis to just take the ballista with you.
I summon a very noisy cat.
Time to bring out the big guns! Ballista!
Brian, can I summon with the 6 souls that I have in my phylactery? Can I summon a wraith and a specter?
Just a moment, please. You can. Each one is an action. So you can summon a wraith this turn and then a specter next turn.
Okay. Yeah. Then can I summon a wraith, and can I put it? Oh shoot! Can I see where Tira went?
Tira's further up to the north.
Are you using her brother's soul for this?
I don't know where she is, so I'm gonna try to summon the wraith to help with that. So I'm gonna summon him over here to also help the captain, and maybe I can hit something and then keep running or keep it.
I think you accidentally summoned a cat.
I did. Oh my goodness, buddy! I gave you so many rows.
I just want you to do me a favor and command it to whisper "sister" to her at least once over the course of this battle.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
So there you go. You also have the character sheet. It goes on your turn after you go.
Okay. And then I guess Jacob is going to stay put for now because there's no good clear spot on the ship that he's not going to. I think.
Okay.
And he's going to keep Mort near him for now. I think that's it for Jacob's turn. On when I rolled initiative, I also rolled for Torgazel. He actually got the 3, and Jacob got a 6. Not that it matters. I don't. But can Torgazel do anything?
So Torgazel is going to go with the boat at the top of the round.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then I will just be quiet and say I'm done.
Okay. Well, it's the top of the round.
Yay!
So the only thing that the boat can do is fire the ballista.
Yep. That
Um,
sounds about right.
I'm gonna let. Excuse me. I'm gonna let Torgazel pick the target.
And then you guys, and then Mock and Doc,
Mock and Doct.
Mock and Doc are gonna fire it. Okay.
Okay. So remember the character sheet for Wilfred's Ride is under vehicles. So just roll the ballista.
Right. We're gonna fire. Pew!
Well, you have to tell me who you were shooting at first.
Sorry. The one's over by Tira. So this first one, kind of going in a line, gonna try to take him.
Where? I'm sorry. Point for me.
Up north, the closest south, flying impy
Okay.
guy.
That will hit.
Good job, guys. All right, reload.
All right, and they both get to roll d6s. So roll 2d6.
Oh boy.
Okay, so next round, the ballista will be able to fire again.
Yay!
All right, load egg.
No, man, there are so many options right now. Real quickly, what is this thing?
That is a wraith that Jacob summoned. It coalesced
And
out of the
then
storm and
what type
shadow.
of creatures are these?
These are small demons. You've seen them before. They tend to swarm and latch on with their teeth. You feel a
Alright,
kinship.
I'm just start swinging wildly.
Okay.
There are so many creatures around that for once I'm not going to recklessly attack.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case. I will be having Squall out with my shield.
In fact,
and
those creatures
Dart.
didn't make it onto the initiative.
Ah, that explains it.
That explains why they didn't go. That's okay. I'll have them go.
Feature, not a bug.
I'll have them go with the other demons next round. Go ahead. Go ahead and take your turn.
Yep, here we go. And a 1, and a 2. I'm not going to be doing, let's say, lightning damage to them, just the cold damage.
Okay. So which way?
Just
who?
poking, starting the south, just poking this
Okay.
one.
So that hits for 18. And then hits again for 16. It is still up.
Alright.
It looks very hurt.
That's my turn then, as I
Okay.
start yelling at them.
The guard go next, and the one right beside you, seeing you rear up, normally being at odds with you, gives you a look like he doesn't know whether to trust you or not, but he knows that these small demons have been killing him and his compatriots. You see several other guard lying dead. So he is likewise going to attack. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 d20s, please. Rather than rolling, 10 attacks, blah, 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 and figuring all that out, I'm doing this d20 stuff.
Do it. Oh, I thought Lode was doing it.
All at once?
5, I need 5 separate d20 rolls. I don't,
Okay.
whoever wants.
1, 2, 3. Why the fuck not?
I rolled very well.
So I rolled 5d20 all at once.
Okay, I'll take it. Everybody else is in one of yours.
Alright.
Let's
I think
see.
we got 5. We
Yep.
did it.
You did it. All right, so that is going to be. Okay, Leona, it is your turn.
I'm more inclined to trust the demons because you know that they're gonna fuck you over, but you never know with.
I say we just kill everyone.
I'm gonna come land on the ship, and I'll look at the shark man. I did not remember how big he was, man. Then I'm gonna shoot that guard that gave Loda that look in the back with a guiding bolt just to keep him guessing.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a D8 to that.
Okay.
To 15.
Yeah, in the rain and in the storm, it is impossible at this distance to hit you. Your radiant bolt flies into the darkness and just dissipates in the rain. It's hard to tell if you even hit him.
How am I gonna break his trust now?
Anything else?
No, I think that's good. Wait. No, that's good. Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Shariah. She's got one last dude. There's her. Too many character sheets. That looks like it took all 3. Okay. All right, and it is Tira's turn.
Okay. She's a little annoyed by these guys. One demon flying thingies. She doesn't need their protection. Get out of my face, you creepy demon people. And she'll just fly swiftly past them so she can see what's going on. To the
When-
shark man. Oh, yes.
When you fly, they fly in formation around you.
I really wish they would get out of my shot.
Just head into the ocean and let them drown.
They do stay out of your area of attack.
Okay.
They seem to be in more of a guarding formation than, literally forming a wall of demons around you.
Well, still, I'm gonna grumble. I don't need your protection. Get off of me. And to the demon shark man, who really wants us to be friends, going to say, okay, so maybe it's a little complicated, but you're gonna need to elaborate a lot more, because right now I still don't see any reason to trust you, and it's not gonna go well for you if you don't give us anything. And I'm going to take my next few shots at the demons threatening the captain here.
She's the first mate.
Oh, first mate. My apologies.
He
Yeah,
will.
make him sharpshooter. We'll see
Okay.
how that goes.
You will hear a response that says, "I am trying to give you your enemy."
Take a shot.
Okay,
And this one that's up here.
that's a good shot.
Woo.
I'll take a shot here at the one next to it.
That unfortunately misses.
Bonus action, I do it again. Oh,
Nice. That will not quite kill it, but almost. And you see Raza, the first mate, look up at you with her one eye in through the rain and give you a half wave as she turns back to the demon.
and to the demon shark man, I will reply. First, I don't need you to give me anything, and second, you're attacking the crew member of the ship, which happened to be my friend. So how about you mind your own? And that's
Okay.
where I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. On his turn, let's see, Leona. You feel something at the edge of your mind, and then you feel it pull back. You see this little demon go skittering away from you. These demons pull back around. Like this. Okay. But it is the demon's turns. So, let's see. I'm going to roll 2 sets of attacks on Lodeg, and then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 d20, please. Thank you.
That'll be a 10, 13, 15, 7, and 13.
As you see the demons pull away from Raza, they do keep attacking the Black Mask Guard.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Why is he being so friendly and helpful? I don't know how to react to this.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, these attacks are at Lodeg. One, 2. Oh, these should be at advantage. Sorry.
No, wait, they should?
Yeah,
Why?
they have pack tactics.
Ah.
So these are the same 2 attacks. 13 and 21.
Yeah, my AC is 20, so both those will hit.
Just the 21 will hit.
Oh, you're right. I see.
So-
Fighting claw.
yeah.
Difference. All right.
So this is the second one who's attacking you. That's a 20 and a 13.
All right. So 1 bite and 1 claw. That's each reduced by half. So.
Mhm.
15 points.
Okay. Okay, that's the demon's turns. Raza is going to step up behind this guard and hit him a couple times. That's 15, 22. Okay. Ulrich, it is your turn.
All right. So, I asked Tira if she cares if I start hitting her sister mom.
She's not my mom. She's definitely not my sister either. But yeah, you can certainly hit her. Actually, if you could show me where she is, that would be amazing.
I direct her to the south. And is everybody above? Jacob's still on the ship.
Jacob did not plan to leave the ship, if I recall.
Is he? Does he
yeah,
have line of sight if he doesn't have a flight though?
Excuse me, it is just even with the deck.
Oh, okay.
That
Fair
is very good. Yes.
I will fly up and over. Can I reach that far? How, like I'm against the wind, right? So I have half movement.
Mm-hmm. So that would
Flight
be...
is 60, is that right?
Luckily, I have it up. Flight is 60 feet, so you would have 30, and you were here, so you could get here.
Okay, so I'll come up here and I'll cast Steel Wind Strike.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll target the 2 guards, 2 flying demons, and her lastly ending up next to her.
Okay.
As soon as my character sheet loads. There we go. Alright. It'll look like Katha. 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 And then her.
Oh no.
Reroll. Fuck.
Okay. So, the first one misses. The second one misses. The third one misses. Fourth one hits and kills a little flying demon. And then you miss her. Do you end up next to her or back where you started?
Next to her.
Okay.
Oh, this is danger zone.
Okay.
And,
Oh, anything else?
no, that's fine. That's my turn.
Okay. It is Jacob's turn.
Okay. Jacob is going to. Oh boy, this is a conundrum. Dean, I guess Dean. He has. I guess. Yeah. 50. Yeah, he can do it. Oh boy. He's gonna cast a ray of enfeeblement on Shariah.
Okay.
You broke the law.
All right. So make a spell attack roll. She somehow instinctively, while attempting to stave off Elric, has her shield in the right place at the right time to block your ray, and it dissipates on the metal of the shield. Elric, you see she's wielding what looks like the same sort of spear as the Black Mask Guard, only this one, instead of electricity, seems to be channeling some other sort of energy. And she is carrying a shield in the other hand. Anything else, Jacob? Your Wraith gets to go.
Gonna get that wraith moving. Yeah, I think that's it for Jacob.
Okay.
How far can it move?
It's on the sheet.
I didn't
Can
see the
move.
sheet, sorry.
Can move 60 feet.
60. Oh, that's good.
Moving south, it can only move 30.
Oh. Then back here you go. I didn't see the sheet. Does he have? Oh, never mind. I see it right now. I'm done. That's melee. Yep, that's it for now.
Okay. Top of the round, the ballista goes off.
Oh, yes.
Who are you firing at?
Does anybody, I don't know if anybody told Torgazel who to fire at.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think he's still connected with our.
Oh, that's true. Never mind. Okay, then, yeah, I guess he's aiming for her.
Okay. Just with the weird placement of the conning tower and the ballista and her being up on this high rear deck, the ballista bolt embeds in the rear mast and does not hit.
Nope. Sorry, guys. Then I'll roll the reloads.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, it reloads.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's almost always going to reload with the two of them working on it. Okay. Next up is Lodeg.
Alright. Low deck for now is just continue to clear these enemies as possible. And since he knows they have pack tactics, since they just keep on jumping on him, he's directs the attack. And he'll first target the person that's currently latched onto him.
Okay, that's the one to your east.
Is it dead
Okay,
yet?
it is not. Now it's dead.
Excellent. I'm gonna yell out, "Did we have a plan, or is it just kill everything?"
Start with the guards, maybe.
That is a plan.
Wait, not the demons first?
It's complicated. Haven't you been paying attention?
We're holding
No.
fire on them.
Just eat the people first, Lodag.
That
Let me
is
know
always
Once I am
my
very
plan.
confused.
Okay,
And so my turn's done, but I'm
All
curious
right.
what's going on.
I need 5d20, please.
One day. Another one!
Man.
I know, right?
So the good news for you guys is when the guards go 10 and above, they do damage to a demon. Below 10, they have damage done to them.
Oh. So ones is actually a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did it. I'm the best. Is that like a crit damage on them?
No,
Huh.
I need 2 more. There's one.
I can add another one unless Tony is too late. I'm doing it.
Okay.
I trust in you.
You shouldn't have. Now that I know that I need to roll
expected 2
low, I would
ones.
lie.
And the same on the demon's turn. The demons do damage on a 10 and above and have damage done to them on 9 and below.
Well, that's just fun.
All right. Leona, it's your turn.
I think I can do this one more time. Move down a little bit, and I'll shoot at the wolf. She who shall not be named.
Okay.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
again, do you want to?
another? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Try it again. Oh, same thing.
Again in the darkness.
I think I'm actually, because this would be very good for me. I think I'm gonna give you inspiration. Roll good now. That's right, kitty.
Yes.
Oh,
7 plus 9.
Don't.
16.
Okay.
+2. Do you get the +2 that you added, or?
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, we'll give you the +2 because that will hit.
We did it.
So you somehow with a fit of inspiration, seeing through the rain and the driving wind, this shadow dive and dodge and duck and dive. You just managed to pick her out and illuminate her with your bolt. She takes 22 damage. Elric, standing right next to you, she is now illuminated. Anything else, Leona?
No, that was all.
The illuminated figure turns to Elric, looks at him, points once, and says, "Swim."
She's a witch. She's a fucking witch.
Brian, you have to make it sound like a reasonable course of action.
Well, you can swim, can't you?
One second.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what the DC
Wait,
Is
you have
it
advantage
a
against charm? Yeah.
Suggestion.
Says creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect.
Aha. It does say that.
So can you not be charmed?
I'm not immune to charm. I just have advantage.
Okay. 17 then. You do not swim. Yep, you did. Okay, and I'm looking at... Yep. Cool. That was her turn. Tira. You see a figure illuminated in the distance.
I see it. I'm gonna move closer because I, as a player, still can't see her. But if she's illuminated, considering how dark it is, I'm gonna
She's
be able-
illuminated.
Aha! Fantastic! Oh my God, this guy is dead. When did that happen?
When somebody shot a lightning bolt.
Oops. Mistakes were made.
It's a storm. They're everywhere.
Okay, excellent. Tira's got promises to keep. She's gonna use her bonus action to make these shots steady aim. And she's gonna dig into her quiver and pick up the gold arrow. And I'm sorry, Elric, if it does something bad and you end up in the water. But I need to try it. And I gotta try it on her, because it's gonna be best. And considering that the shot will have advantage, I'm gonna make that sharpshooter, sneak attack, steady aim, with my fancy arrow, all the good stuff. I'm gonna fire a regular arrow, because I don't know what the fancy arrow does. But here goes. Come on, baby.
So this is a regular arrow?
No, this is the golden arrow, but I don't have any, because I don't know what it does. So.
Okay. So you fire the arrow through the air. You see it leaves a golden trail behind it. It almost seems to focus in. You see more clearly where it is going than you have ever seen with any arrow you've shot, even once you've learned to focus your own sight to shoot more clearly. And you see it pierce into Shariah. It will do 37 points of damage. And then you are standing next to her.
That was not exactly my plan. A little bit of a surprise, but you know, I'm gonna try to play it cool. Because, you know, you gotta play it cool and just,
Holy moly.
remember me. And with my second attack that I get, because I am close, not gonna be able to use my bow. And I've already used my bonus action. But I am going to use my rapier to stab at her.
Okay.
Stab at thee.
And yeah, I think I'm actually going to take a chance because I used my steady aim and I don't want to waste it. I'm gonna action search.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna fly away from her. She can take a shot if she wants.
Okay.
But I'll pull my bow back up. And I'm
So
gonna
that-
shoot her again.
That does hit. And she will take a swipe at you with her weapon.
Okay, that will hit.
Okay.
So, maximum damage by the necrotic. It's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 28. And it's okay though. Still alright. And then I'll take 2 shots at her. Sharpshooter. 1. And 2.
So that is 55. Oh. Sorry. That's 25. Never mind.
Curses. Chance I was taking. Yeah, that's just a 9. That's not a very good roll.
The first one does hit, and she staggers, and she looks like she's about to go down, but she
You know what,
rallies.
Brian?
Yep.
Oh,
She's
you
found
have
one on me.
inspiration?
Yeah, I had it from like a month ago.
Roll again.
Come on, big money. Yeah.
And she looks like she's going to go down. She rallies. She stands. She looks at you with eyes full of hatred. Then your second arrow finds its way to her heart, and she collapses on the deck, dead.
Bravo.
Take that. Also, my dad may have asked that we keep her alive, but we can try to do that maybe later.
Hold on, I can. Jacob will try to
Slurp it.
that soul, just get a Slurpee going.
But I don't feel bad about it. You know, accidents happen. There was a lot of demons on this ship. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Ha!
The
I was pretty happy with myself, and that's the end of my turn.
the rest of the guards look ready to surrender. And you can hear the shark demon ordering his demons back to his ship. What you can continue the combat if you like, or we can stop.
As much as I don't like trusting another demon so soon, I feel like we might want to hear this guy out.
Possibly.
Why?
I don't know, because he's not trying to kill us, and that worst case scenario, we might learn a little about this bleak theater if we're gonna kill them, or stop them, or whatever it is that we're gonna do.
Last time
doesn't-
it was spirited away rather brusquely.
And I don't think he lied when he said that he managed to get away from them, or, like, fix their deal, or whatever it is. think we need a huddle. I think we need a group huddle. So maybe we let the demon get off the ship now. We manacle the guards, the treacherous guards. We see if we can't save the ship crew. Thinking of this guy here who looked a little worse for wear.
Zazar.
And then we see.
Yeah, yelling
About-
across the ship, basically. I just say, I disagree, but I will follow your lead.
It's true.
Can,
I agree with Lodeg. We should press our advantage, but let them
Well-
rally ourselves.
Brian,
He's come back.
can Jacob try to absorb Shreya's soul or any souls that are nearby?
You can remember that there is one ally who is currently down.
Oh shoot!
Mm-hmm. So
Can
if
pick
you
and choose?
if you would like to try to pick and choose, you can. You've never done so before.
We have an ally down?
Mhm.
Yes, because
Caesar.
this
You
guy-
lightning bolted him in the face.
Yeah, he looked like a bad guy.
I want to. Well, okay, yeah, I do want to try to, if I can, bring him back, but I don't know.
Um, So before we get to that,
Okay.
Are you going to fight, or are you going to? Let me shortcut this. You will hear, all of you, a voice in your head from Kibosh, who will say, I offer 1 hour truce. Lick your wounds. We may speak in peace.
That's acceptable, right, guys?
I think so.
I see my friend showing up in an hour.
If he wanted to attack, he could do it right now. I'm kind of curious as to what his deal is.
Yeah.
Or we could kill off his minions and try to take him on, but he might be less willing to talk.
I'd rather not break the truce.
And obviously he wants to talk.
Yeah. I say accept, and then let's figure out our next move here, because, I mean, we still have an oncoming darkness that we need to take care of, and this, as far as I can tell, has been a detour.
Mm-hmm. He's right.
It's called the Demon Hold. These are part of the darkness.
But what if he could tell us how to stop it? What if you've seen the inside and he knows the weak points or something like that?
I've cast my vote.
Fine.
I as well. I do not understand what he could possibly offer us that we could trust.
It's about picking and choosing. I think we should hear him out.
I'm with Tyr on that.
And everybody turns to Leona at the same time.
Yeah.
I could summon you a fainting chair.
Can I just ask one question before I make this decision?
Of course.
How many spell slots do you both have still?
I've got like, I think 2 first, 1 second, 1
I have-
third.
Every spell slot except for 1/5 and 1/6.
I'm getting close to tapped.
What the hell did you do with all the... Wait, did you not cast any spells in the fight with the Panther?
I cast Psychic Blade.
Oh, is
So
that
I'm
it?
missing a third
Oh.
as well. Because Contingency was precast.
Oh, right. I'm a flip a coin.
And actually, I recovered Psychic Blade with my short rest, so I'm just missing a 5th and a 6th.
1 is we kill the demons, 2 is we parlay.
Oh, well.
So it's decided then. in this case, I'll turn to the guards that we haven't manacled yet, and I will tell them, "You're traitors. You betrayed the crown and what it stood up for. But if you want to regain some trust, show good faith, you fight with us right now, or you'll share her fate." And I'll point to Shariah's corpse.
Make a persuasion roll.
It's a good move.
Reroll.
I have 0 bonuses on this.
I know, but a 10 is so.
Oh! High five!
Holy moly.
Okay.
Jacob feels inspired. It wasn't even that inspirational. I don't know. It's just something in it.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Gets you right here.
So, you all hear in your mind, "So be it." All right.
Wait, did I cast telekinesis?
Out of character, I think that you're absolutely right, Larry and M. In character, though, I just want to.
No, totally.
Because I can't trust it.
Well,
It's okay.
I think ironically, out of character, I think I'm wrong.
Out of character, I feel like I'm not even here mentally.
Oh.
Poor Austin. Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Want to have soup delivered to you.
Yeah, so it might still be ice by the time you get there.
Gross. Melted ice? Who drinks that shit?
So, we're going to pick up right where we left off. It had been Tira's turn when she killed Shariah. So we'll start off with a new turn for Tira.
Oh. Don't mind if I doodly do. In this case, Tira will fly. What about lateral movement? Is that affected by any difficult terrain or anything like that?
So directly east or west, no. Any
Lateral pass is good for after the line of scrimmage. Go ahead.
any north is going to give you double movement. Any south is going to be half move.
Cool. So I'm gonna move here. Okay, this has been really bothering me since I saw this token.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who this is, but now that Tira sees her, maybe Tira can remember who this is, because the token is really familiar.
It's Jane.
Yeah, she's
It
one of
is
the
Jane,
yeah.
isn't it?
one of the
It
people we
is.
met in the thing. That's
Does she look like Zombie Jane?
well, her ship
it
went
just-
down in. Remember?
It's definitely her ship, cause
Yeah,
'cause
he
the-
got her ship. Remember, these guys are part of the demon hold problem. They brought her up to stop us from getting to her.
or he brought her to us as a peace token.
I flipped the coin.
I
like
Donald
Kevin
Trump
Bacon.
neglect. I ignore that version of history.
But
She-
again, I ask, is she zombified? Is she normal? Does she look lucid?
She looks lucid. She looks undead, but not zombie undead. And given your recent experience with Annalise and Aurelia, she doesn't look vampire undead. But she does have glowing orange eyes.
That doesn't look kosher. Okay. I don't want to be too close to crazy shark man, though. I still have 30 feet of regular movement, so I'm going to fly south. Whee! Using 15 feet to go here. And I am going to... I don't want to shoot the shark guy. I'm just gonna pick out some tinier demons for now, as we concentrate on the
Okay.
big demon guy. Also, this was not my idea, so I am not starting this shit. I'm gonna start with the one to the south. It's going to be. I'm gonna keep sharpshootering it for now. We'll see how that goes. Does a 14 hit?
No. Your arrow
Yeah.
bends wide in the wind.
I try again.
That will hit
4.
and kill it.
Excellent. Then I'll turn to the south, and with my bonus action, I will shoot the one that was already pretty wounded. I'm not gonna make this one a sharpshooter. Straight shoot. I guess that misses too, though.
Mhm.
That's okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. On his turn.
I'm sorry, Leona.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, oh yeah, is what's gonna happen to this ship.
Hang on just a second. I need to check something.
Oh.
It says here that all creatures die, and you're all creatures.
He is going to draw a longbow and shoot at Tira.
At me?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, he's also a master archer.
He gets 3 shots.
Damn.
Serpentine, serpentine.
I attended the school of flying, Prometheus flying away from things. Ugh. 2 of those hit. Jeez Louise.
I will use my spirit shield on the second or third. Yeah, second.
Second one. That'll make this. I don't know. What does the spirit shield do?
Reduces it by 16 points.
Awesome.
Loader.
So I take 11 points of damage. Thank you, Lodeg.
Got you.
He's such a nice guy. And he's really good with kids, as long as they are not.
Edible.
As long as I've eaten recently.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a moment.
Well, you know, for a guy who gave me my own personal flying guard, he sure turned against me real quick.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of,
He was pretty reasonable. I just hate him.
these guys.
I want to put my flying logo, so you don't confuse me with the peasants.
Good plan.
I think she included me in that.
In this instance, peasants are people who don't fly.
That's fair. Oh!
Oh, okay. Well, now this is just getting personal.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Tira.
Oh, no.
Let's negotiate, I said. We don't need
If
it.
Tira dies, I got dibs on her armor.
Yeah, that's fair.
You were with the enemy. You were in on it all along.
I
weren't
was
you?
for myself.
Alright, so Tira, I can't do that many reactions per turn.
Okay. So the 4 who are around Tira will make 2 attacks each.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh!
Roll low, Brian.
This is where page 250 of the DMG comes in handy.
Oh.
It deals with mass numbers of minions attacking an NPC.
It's not an NPC, it's me.
Corpses are NPCs, Em.
I'm not dead yet.
Oh, I totally missed something on these guys. Oh, I love this. Okay, never mind. For later.
Gonna murder
These-
me even more.
No, this is for later. You're still getting 8 attacks. 1, 2,
Second
3,
hits. Third hits.
4,
Misses.
5,
Misses.
6,
Misses.
7.
Misses.
Eight.
That's
Misses.
good. That's
Okay.
good.
2 out of 8. I think it's not so bad. So 9 plus 14. That's 23. But it stacks up. Everybody's hitting me.
Okay. There are also 2 coming at Elric. 1, 2. I assume those miss.
Yeah.
Then I need 1, 2, 3, 5 d20s again.
D20. 1. I'm
Okay.
gonna roll all of them, you guys. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
That's not good for us, is it? God damn it.
don't think so. You rolled, unfortunately, very well.
These are for the... Yeah, these are for the demons.
Yeah, these are not good.
Oh,
So
man. Yeah, you rolled very well. I mean, well done.
I did it.
okay. Raza, on her turn, is going to beat feet. She gets to there. Okay. Elric, it is your turn.
Oh man. Shit is getting real. I would like to cast. Is Tyr on the ground?
Tyr is in the air.
How far up? Oh, I don't have fly on her anyway. She can fly herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lodex on this side. Leona's on the other side. I embrace death. I will fly as soon as my... Come on, roll 20. I'm going to fly to the far side and start attacking Sharkman. I think my roll 20 crashed.
Okay.
I can't tell.
I will move you to the far side of Sharkman.
Thank you. My character sheet is still working. I just can't move my screen. But I'm going to start casting Steel Wind Strike again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to attack everyone, culminating with the Sharkman, and I'm going to stay next to him.
Are you
inside
going
his
to?
range.
Are you going to include Jane?
No.
Okay.
And by any chance, there's nothing that looks obviously magical around where she's positioned, like that would confer control over a person that is a spirit, right, specter.
You could take your
Bob.
turn to inspect.
Bob, and Bob.
10 is an unfortunate.
So I don't know where the 5th one went.
The last one is on the Sharkman.
Sorry.
That's what I'm going to end up next to.
So I only count 4 things, not counting Jane. That's why I asked.
Let's see. I've reloaded. So from
Yeah.
here,
1.
there's 1, 2, 3,
Ah.
4.
Gotcha.
So the 4 flyers and the guy closest to Sharkman.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'll re-roll the 10. And
Okay.
that'll be my turn. No, I won't re-roll it because I need my reaction. That'll be my turn.
Okay. So we got 1 dead. 2 dead. Nice. 3 dead. And Sharkman takes a hit. At the end of your turn, he will turn to you, dropping his bow, taking out his longsword, and he will smack you with it. That is the wrong number. Hang on.
Who's drinking beer?
It's me.
Good job.
It's okay though. I'm still within my points.
She's flying drunk.
I'm still within my points. My diet points. I'm doing it. I just account for the beers in my diet.
Oh no! That is going to be shielded.
Okay. All right. After you go, after he takes his legendary action, he turns and he says, "Destroy them, my love." And you see Jane
Oh no.
start to form in her hand a ball of fire. And she hurls it.
Was Jane immensely involved with any of her other companions?
You can make an insight check. Oh yeah, she'll be able to hit where she wants to hit. Let's see if we can get a nice template for this.
Oh, it's gonna be painful.
Nah, it's good.
I feel like the base is gonna drop, and by base, I just mean I'm gonna fall to the ground.
You know, just duck.
Yeah.
No, I mean like roast duck, which is what you're going to be in about 5 seconds.
Thank you. I appreciate your support. You're always here for me.
Yeah, she's gonna
Jacob
do.
and Torgazel go off in the submarine and have wonderful adventures together.
Oh, it's 20 feet though. And is she casting it like on the deck? And I might fly above that, you know.
She will be sure to hit you. How high are you?
When Elric was, when Tony was asking before, I was gonna say about like 25 to 30 feet off the ground.
Okay. So if we say 25, then she will be able to hit the deck. So, Elric, you're not certain if she was involved with anyone?
My theory is he's got an item that makes him appear to be her love, rather than he actually is the demon incarnate of her love.
She's got glowing orange eyes, so that might have something.
It's one of the first indications of a toxic relationship. Your eyes start glowing, you know you're in deep. Oh boy, okay, I'm rogue and dexterous fighter. I can do this. Hooah! Fuck.
You don't have evasion. You don't have enough rogue levels, do you?
I'll give you my inspiration reroll. Oh god, please don't die.
Thank you. I will try to honor that sacrifice. Big money, come on.
Oh my god, it's wait.
Wah!
No, sorry,
No,
that was
that's
me.
worse.
Oh, but it is still worse.
I am
Stop playing
resistant
me
to
some
fire.
Coldplay.
We also need 10d6 necrotic damage.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, and that Wraith has to do it too. He's got -3 to dexterity.
Oh.
I think he's resistant to fire and necromantic. Necrotic.
So I fall unconscious and then fall 25 feet.
Oh.
And hit the plank. Luckily, I was flying above the plank, which probably is worse. I don't know if I would float if I fell in the water. Well, it doesn't matter the points, because I
Nope.
will just take a failed death save.
Yes. All right.
The good news is I'm back with you peasants now. The bad news is I'm dying.
The bad news is you're peasants, and this is where I live now.
I'm gonna
Raza
make a
needs
die-hard
to-
meme right now. Let's fight this demon, they say. It's gonna be fine, they say. I have a few laughs.
27, 57. Half of 57 is...
The good news is my puppy will survive, because he is safe in the submarine.
But she manages to incinerate all the demons as well within the circle.
Suppose we got that going for us.
Yeah.
Did Leona save?
Oh wait, roll dexterity on the thing. Okay. Yeah. He's still living.
Austin, are you there?
Austin, bud.
Austin, are you still alive? I guess he figured it wasn't his turn yet and may have walked away for
Gone
something.
to the bathroom or something.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just remember. That
I
was...
have a special whistle that only Austin can hear. I will start blowing it.
That was her turn. At the end of her turn, the big guy is going to take another swipe at Elric. It looks like this.
Oh, he's done it! He has hit me. The jerk.
And it's Jacob's turn.
Roll concentration.
Okay. Well, yeah, everything changed in that turn because Jacob was gonna go down and try to save poor innocent man who went down, but now Tira's down. So movement isn't halved, moving east and west,
Correct.
just going south. Okay, so Jacob is going to. Do we still have fly?
Yes.
Okay, so Jacob is going to shoot across over to Tira and give her his last potion of healing.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2.
Ooh. You want to roll it?
Oh, you go ahead. The honor is all.
I've been rolling like shit. 2d4.
Pretend you're the
plus-
demons attacking our people.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Here goes. 2d4 plus 2. It's a very average roll.
It's pretty. I mean, it's consistent. That's,
Ow, that
that's-
hurt.
That's Jacob's turn because it took him. He's gonna step back one spot.
Okay.
Oh god, he feels like he's in the center of something. That's Jacob's turn. He can do wraith things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the wraith is going to go. Oh, so it can only move. Yeah, well, I can go here and attack this thing with life drain.
Okay, that will hit. And it does 22. It will make a con save. Its max is reduced. Okay. Cool.
And that is Wraith's turn.
All right.
I keep looking at the wrong sheet. I've got Wilfred's Ride and the Wraith up, and I'm being dumb. So yeah, then I guess for Torgazel's turn, he's gonna fire that ballista right at Sharkmandu.
Okay. Fire. It hits. And it hits, but it just barely pierces one of the 4 arms in the forearm. And Elric, you can see that even though this is a ballista bolt, it does not do very much damage to this creature.
Are you telling me he has resistance?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, resistance to piercing, I guess, or
Non-magical.
Non-magical. Yeah. Okay, then we confirmed that. Oh gosh. All right. Yeah. Then we'll do a reroll. Oh, reload. Sixes. Okay. It didn't do that much, Torg. Maybe shoot something else.
Okay. And it's Lodeg's turn.
Lodeg will fly up and then fly down at the giant shark man, grinning and happy to be alive.
By the way, over the bond, can I tell everyone to make sure they land?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacob's pretty much skirting the floor.
I might as well go down.
So remember that
here to
moving south is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, I will have to bonus action dash then.
Mm-hmm.
Which should get me. Let's see, I should be able to get here with bonus action dashing. And
Okay.
that flanks with. And I will. Recklessly with Squall. Ow, son of a. Okay.
Okay. First one will hit.
By the way, guys, what do you think? He's probably more lightning resistance or cold resistance?
Yes.
Yeah, probably yes. Let's do lightning resistance because he's a creature of the sea. They're usually resistant to cold. Or sorry,
Okay.
so the lightning damage. So that's only going to be 7 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
But my ancestral spirits begin circling him and me.
Okay. When you attack, he will use his last legendary action to strike out at you with his longsword.
Well, that hits. He can roll again and sees if he has. See if he crits.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Would you have reckless attack if you were already in?
Oh
Flank
no,
position.
you're right. You're right. That was the whole point of getting in flanking position.
Okay. Well, in this case, it didn't matter, but cool.
I was more concerned about the other demon.
Yep. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. I need 1, 2, 3 d20s.
The number is shrinking.
It's partly my fault. I apologize. Aha! But I'm making up for it by being the only one who hits instead of being hit. We are losing allies by the second, you guys.
Okay.
You shouldn't
is
talk
l-
about yourself like that.
It is Leona's turn. Is Austin back?
Austin, buddy, did you fall asleep because you were too sick?
Okay. So.
Kevin,
Mhm.
I was just gonna say Kevin once fell asleep on the toilet during my game. Can't be worse than that.
How do you
Did
know
he-
he was on the toilet?
He informed us.
Did he hot mic?
He just said, I wrapped myself up in a sleeping bag like a burrito, and then I went to take a shit.
Too much information, Kevin, as usual.
We have a bad incidence of people at the office who insist on taking conference calls while they go to the men's room. I don't understand.
That's terrible.
That's bad for business.
Okay. Leona fails, so
No.
27 and 30. And then at the start of her turn, she is going to make a wisdom save. Okay. That went well.
Could you roll better when you roll for us, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And she's going to run over to Lodeg and begin attacking.
Oh.
As she
Well,
draws
hi,
Scalemar, and she starts screaming something incoherent about dragons.
I
I
mean,
think she thinks you're a dragon now.
I am slowly becoming a dragon. I get it.
And she gets 2 attacks. 1.
Lodek just gets flattered. He's just like, yeah, I know. I'm more and more
Does
dragon-like
she
by
have
today.
advantage?
She does, because you did not reckless.
No, I didn't know. Okay, then it only hits once.
And
And I'll do
she will smite, though.
What? Leona, stop! Please stop.
We
It's
don't
like
know
in
why.
Final Fantasy when your characters get taken over and they start casting all the precious fucking elixirs you've been saving all game, and you're like, "Fucking stop!"
Actually, she does not have any spell slots left. Say thank you.
Oh, thank God.
Excellent. Thank you, Austin. Who
Not
is
too-
off in Sleepy Land? Trying-
Oh, predator.
Okay. That was her turn. Shariah is dead.
Can we remove the radius? It's making me very anxious.
Yes.
It reminds me of that time where I fucking died. I don't like it. Okay, Tira will get up from the ground. She will step in this direction, because away from these flying fucks will be better. She will use her bonus action for a second wind, which will be pretty good. For a nice 10 hit points. Bring me to 16. Not a lot, but better than what I was. And then she's gonna take a shot at the flyers over there. gonna make the first one sharpshooter, and we'll see how well that goes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Which one? The north one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Is he? Oh, he's dead. Excellent. Then sharpshooter still. I'm going for the only flyer that's left close to me. Shoot again. Hooah! Yeah. No, that's not gonna hit.
No, it won't.
And she'll just thank Jacob for, saving her life and stuff. That came out of nowhere. They just started attacking me. Why couldn't we talk to them?
That was my hope too.
And
Oh,
that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. He's down. On his
That's the
turn.
nicest picture, but who is he again?
He's the captain of the ship.
Yeah.
Cesar. On his turn, he will cast a spell.
God damn
I
it.
can't counter.
Okay. He disappears and reappears there, as does Jane.
Oh, this is bad.
Tira had her hand on Jacob's shoulder to tank him, and then this giant shark man appears out of nowhere, and the grip just tightens, so that it's super uncomfortable. But it's just because she's scared. Sorry, Jacob.
Okay.
I just.
Is that his whole turn? Does he
That's
attack?
his whole turn.
Okay, that's better.
But the demons go. Let's see. This one can move. This one is dead. I'll just move him over here. This one will move. That one doesn't count. Okay. I need 1, 2, 2 d20s, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 1-for-1 deal.
Excellent.
To be fair, when I rolled low earlier, I thought I was supposed to roll low. So I'm just all fucked up. It's my circadian rhythm is off.
Let's see. Wind Demon coming at Lodeg.
Yep, let's do it.
He gets 2 attacks. 1,
Yeah, that'll hit.
2.
That will not. Okay, so that's gonna be 6.
Okay. Second one, this is at Leona. 1, 2.
Oh, that's nice.
That second one hits for 10.
Despite what she did to me, I will absorb some of that.
Okay. You absorb all of it.
the damage.
One little one coming at Elric. Probably can't even hit.
Let's encourage that mentality.
Mm-hmm. Bite. Claw.
I still have
Okay.
shield running.
Okay. And anything else? No. I'm going to move some of these things out of the way. I'm leaving them on because they're on the initiative. I don't know which one. I don't want to lose it. Okay. That's better.
This one's the initiative.
Thank you. We're good enough for now. Raza will keep moving south.
She doesn't have any special magic she wants to use right now.
She's
She-
got an eye that does cool shit.
Yep, but that's all of her magic. Elric, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't want to.
Okay.
So I just want to pass into this area here and make sure that there's not like an invisible guy there still.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I'm just going to run up, look around for an invisible guy, and then jettison myself over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to incite death. Well, I've got flight, so I can make it all the way to the far side in case Lodag gets into flanking.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll drop down over here. I'll cast Shadow Blade at the third of levels.
Mm-hmm.
Bop. And I will attack twice. That will look like Dees and Dees. And this is Dim Light. I don't know if an 18 hits.
Okay.
But I attack
Both
twice.
hit.
Cool. And that will be my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he does turn around and hit you. Swing at you anyway.
He has disadvantage
Aha.
Why?
Lodag!
until the ancestral guardians until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Only
26.
attack are normal. Ah, son of a gun.
I'll go ahead and throw up the shield.
Oh, it works.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
What is your shielded AC?
I think 27? 27.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Very freaking good.
All right.
Lower roll was 26.
On.
Yeah, I liked when he was using his bow. That was a lower mod.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. On her turn. Yep. She is going to move here. And Elric, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh God. Okay. You know what they say about the wizards? Oh damn.
Wow.
My man.
Yeah, that's good. All right, Jacob, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh man, this is just not going.
Actually, sorry, Jacob, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Jacob is even sadder. Okay.
I believe in you, Jacob. You can do it.
Jacob is, well, he is wise, so.
There you go.
Well, that was unfortunate.
What is wisdom? What is wisdom, really?
Okay. You enter a mad rage and attack Tira.
Oh, thank God you're just a wizard.
Let's see. I do have my dagger. Oh, I'm sorry.
What the fuck, Jacob?
Oh, no!
What the fuck kind of wizard are you?
I'm so
It's a
sorry.
very angry wizard. I will need some extra damage, friends.
So-
Not fair.
Roll 2d4 plus 4.
I don't want to.
There's an episode of Justice League where Batman tries to apprehend a magician, and the magician just spins around and kicks Batman in the chest, and he's like, "I've been learning kung fu."
Well, you know, Jacob giveth and Jacob taketh away.
That's exactly
takes
the
back
amount of
his
help I gave.
help. I am quite glad I used my action surge, because you would have straight up killed me. Jacob, what are you doing? Stop it! Apologize for squeezing your shoulder.
Okay. That is all Jacob can do.
Damn it! And I don't give my wraith a direction.
No. Your wraith needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh no! You don't want him attacking you. That's good. No.
Okay. So he's going to attack the nearest creature, which happens to be this demon,
Okay, that's good.
and it dies.
Excellent.
Really roll well now.
Okay.
Yeah, your wraith is badass.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to summon more of them. Expensive.
They require dead people. There's never enough of those.
You know, there's never enough dead people.
All right. The guys on the boat want to fire.
Yeah.
This is going to be at disadvantage as they're firing past Jacob and Tira. Now,
Okay.
there's not a chance they're going to hit Jacob and Tira
Yeah.
mechanically, but it's going to be disadvantage.
Okay.
15 will not hit.
That's
Okay. Low deck.
As the thing starts, do you think I could? Because if this is equal to the ship, or maybe on my turn, whistle for Pantouf to come. I didn't think he would be needed, but I'm bleeding all over the place, and Jacob is stabbing me. I need somebody that I can trust, and my pupper seems to be the only person I can trust.
Yes. I put him on the ship and roll initiative for him. Lodeg, I need you to make a wisdom save. Okay.
Go ahead.
So, roll 1d3.
Gotta
You-
straight to my left.
Yep.
Pantouf was
Let's
napping.
Do it.
He was not ready.
Yeah, I'll just normally attack.
Okay. Right. The second one will kill it.
Nice.
Okay, Leona, please don't kill me, please.
Okay. There are 2 guard left. I need 2d20.
Okay. Guards. I am part of Team Guards. Let's do it. Go Team Guards. They need to deal damage. Which one is the deal damage? It's low, right?
No.
It's high. Roll high.
There were 2 guards left.
And now there were none. It's a good thing I'm bringing the pupper on deck. Maybe we should bring our backup crew. Stop firing the ship and just get on there. Stop
Okay.
being a dinosaur and get a job.
It is Leona's turn. As she will now attack Lodeg.
Leona, don't do it. Don't do it.
We're gonna KO. We're gonna. Oh god. Each other. Oh, that's so.
What the hell, Leona? Alright, my relentless rage kicks in.
Oh yeah.
The good news is the crit basically meant nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was an additional 9 points of damage.
Excellent.
Alright, I lived through one of these. My one.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't hit.
Excellent.
Staying alive.
Excellent.
Crazy Lodeg on the ropes.
Tira, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I was hoping you wouldn't say this. My wisdom
That,
is plus 0.
That Deathfire word was no joke.
but I am going to roll super well. Watch this, you guys. I'm going to save the day.
Jacob attacked you. He stabbed you with a knife.
Son of a bitch!
And very well. Might I add, very well.
I taught him too well. I take out my rapier. You wanna play? You wanna play? Ha! And I have 2 attacks, so I guess I do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, why do you hit
Wait,
so
wait,
hard?
wait. No. This doesn't count. I forgot to remove my sharpshooter. Remove 10 out of all this.
Oh.
I forgot that
That's
this
so
was
much
there.
better.
I mean, it's still a solid hit. You did good.
It's still a 14, and I think the top one will also hit because I
oh
removed
gosh,
5 to
yeah,
hit
my armor
on there.
class is 11. Oh, they both hit.
So that's 8 and 14.
Oh, that's well.
You're a
To
fucking
be fair,
monster.
Jacob had not taken damage yet in this fight.
But even if I'm enraged against Jacob, I'm also dying. Can I like disengage from him, or
Yeah,
is that
yeah.
not allowed?
No, you can. He's your opponent this round, so anything that makes sense to do against an opponent, absolutely.
Okay, then I'll use my bonus action, disengage, and step away from the motherfucker who stabbed me for the amount of help that he healed me. Yeah, gotta get there. I'm gonna limp all the way there. But I will, point my fingers into my eyes, and then is, and then just as I step away.
Okay.
I'm watching you.
At the end of your turn, the shark monster is going to attempt to stab Elric again. It's like he seems to consider you like a pesky little fly, and misses.
Just like my ex-girlfriend.
All right. But it's his turn. What's he gonna do? Okay.
Brian, stop reading.
Yeah, I was reading.
Yeah, I'm telling you to stop.
He turns to you and he starts to cast a spell. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sensing a pattern here, a theme.
Mm-hmm. How are you so good?
Yeah! My man!
And the theme is, I don't
Which
fail
saves the day.
wisdom saving throws. Wah-pa-pa-pa! If you ever watch
Okay.
Step Brothers, I am that guy now.
Okay, that was his turn. The little demons go. This one next to, let's see, we got 1, 2, oh, this one. This one. Okay. So, first, we'll do the one next to Lodag. It goes claw, claw.
Second one will hit, and let's see if I survive again. Yeah, DC 15. I'm
Excellent.
good. I can't
Staying
die.
alive.
Then the one by Elric. Claw, claw.
I'm so gonna die, you guys.
Then the one by the Wraith.
I think you're gonna shoot Pantouf.
I think I'm gonna get murdered by the demon that's next to me.
And then the demon next to Tira.
Misses. I misses. Staying alive.
It's Raz's turn. She moves up here. Okay.
She had an agenda, I see.
Elric, it is your turn.
Okay. It's been a long time coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bop this guy twice with it.
Do it. Do it for us.
And it'll look like this one.
Nice. Double
Okay.
nice.
The first one will hit.
He has advantage. Yeah.
26.
He has advantage. Why?
I have a advantage on attacks
Oh,
with dim light.
dim
and
light.
shadow blade.
Both hit.
And I am going to shadow jaunt into place as a bonus action. I basically just teleport to where I'm already at.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, he is going to use 2 legendary actions.
Oh damn, this is not gonna be good.
And you see
He's going to bite.
coalescing out of the shadows behind Elric, a creature.
Why did he regain all this HP?
He should not have regained all that HP.
Okay, good. Because I mean, he's already calling a friend. He's already phoning a friend. Can't. It's 1 power per round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that how that works? I've never watched it.
Yeah,
I don't
that is... Oh, I see what happened. That is bad. His character sheet just got overwritten.
Well, I think that we should all
Ah.
blame Crix on 3. 1,
Guess what?
2, 3.
No, it didn't.
Crix.
I'm sorry.
You let me down big time.
Well, I thought you would stop when Brian said it wasn't bad.
Just the
Let me down.
I let you down.
just the first part. Give me just a second. As everything seems to be going crazy now.
I want you to know I screenshotted the exact hue of his aura, so I'll know if he has more HP.
Cool. Thank you. Right.
If I remember correctly, he was like on the brink of life. Just like a sliver of health
Like
remaining.
a deep
He
purple.
was kind of like a yellowish dead color,
Mm-hmm,
a
sure.
yellowish X color, maybe.
Okay. Creature appears behind Elric.
It's a big creature. It's okay, Pantouf will come to save the day.
This is a really bad creature.
This whole situation is bad.
Luckily, it doesn't go for a while. Okay. Next up, is Jane. She is going to move under that creature. How are you flying, Elric?
No, I cached Shadow Blade. Let me take that off.
Okay. So she is going to attack you then with her longsword. She makes 3 attacks. Let's see how she does. 1, 2, 3.
I still have shield up. I'm good.
Okay. All right, Jacob, I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty.
Don't you fucking stab me.
Yes.
You're good.
Okay. Jacob is going to. He's still holding that dagger, so he's going to.
Drop it dramatically. Realizing what he's done. How he
Can-
hurt me.
Can Jacob jump over the ship here to here?
No.
Like, if he went-
I mean, sorry. You can make a strength check or an athletics check to do so.
Okay. Jacob wouldn't do that. Jacob is going to run straight at him across the board, and he's going to cast. He is going to cast. Where are you? Where's that ability?
Green flame. Is that what we're going for?
Where's inflict wounds? I don't see it.
That's cool too.
Sorry,
It's okay.
can't find my spell. I don't know where it went.
So just make a spell attack roll.
Yes. I was gonna do at a
14 won't hit.
that is a third level spell slot. That is it for Jacob's turn.
Okay. At the end of Jacob's turn, before you get to the Wraith, he will use his last legendary action to swat at you.
Oh no, Jacob.
25.
Oh, that will hit, that will definitely hit.
Okay.
And that is yes.
23.
Okay, good to know. Good to
Mhm.
know.
Mhm.
Jacob's doing top notch.
Mhm. Okay. The Wraith can go.
All right. So wisdom save. Balls. So he's still just wailing on this guy.
Mm-hmm. That will hit, but this creature is still alive. Okay. And the ship.
The ship is
Oh.
going to.
It's Pantouf's turn. Before the start of the new turn.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So Pantouf can go.
Yay, go Pantouf. Pantouf will jump on the ship. He's pretty happy
Mhm.
to be here. He's been doing that much. He was a little sleepy first, but now he's here, and he's happy to be here. Yeah, he can't make it all the way there. Oh, but this bad demon thing is attacking Mommy, so he's just gonna go there instead. Might even jump on the other side. I think he can manage that. Let's see, it's not
Mhm.
very tall. He's pretty tall. That's within his movement reach, so he's gonna do that. Just because he needs all the help he can get. He's just a puppy after all. And he's gonna bite it off. Bite the head off. Rah! And he will have advantage because he's flanking? Maybe?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. That will hit. He can attempt to grapple.
He will. Because he's a strong puppy. Rah! Oh, what are these rolls? Come on, guys. We're already getting our butt kicked.
He successfully grapples the little creature.
Go, puppy, go. He's gonna, I'm telling you guys, he's gonna save us all. And that's his turn.
Okay. Now the ship goes.
Now it's the ship's turn.
Okay, the ship is going to. Yeah, the ship is still going to try to attack him because I think that's the best
Mm-hmm.
thing. Actually, no, wait. Flying thing came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna shoot that.
Okay. That will hit.
Oh, yay.
Elric, you do see that this creature likewise does not take as much damage. The ballista does not seem to pierce as deeply as you would hope.
Oh my god. Yeah, then I guess we'll do a reload.
Okay. And then it will be Lodeg's turn. It reloads. Lodeg, I still need you. Mm-hmm. You need to attack the nearest creature, so roll a d2.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think, right?
That's the
top down.
demon. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I will not recklessly attack, just normal.
Okay.
And I will also bite
Good plan.
as a bonus action.
Kinky.
Okay. The bite hits.
I I get 2 temporary HP.
You did it.
And I will deal extra damage with.
Okay. The first one kills it.
Lightning and cold damage. Oh.
So you turn
And
around.
Do I have my turn?
No, you still have to attack the closest creature.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Leona.
19.
Right?
A 19 will hit Leona.
Ah!
Eventually, you guys will just kill off one another. This is Thunderdome.
Yeah,
now.
clearly, this is Thunderdome. Sorry, Leona.
So that is 12 damage. Okay.
Yep.
All right, then it is Leona's turn.
Come on, Leona,
I'm sorry.
save.
I'm sorry. Please don't hit me back.
And she saves and looks at you. After you hit her, she seems to wake up from this. And a look of confusion comes across her face. And it's almost as if something is maybe talking to her. But then she starts to back away from you. And comes up here flanking with Elric. And she's going to attack the big guy.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't have any. Ah, man.
She's all out of spell
Scalamar, I think, is
slots.
still like a +11 weapon, though. I think she's gonna be okay.
Yeah, but divine smiting demons would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, so 32. I'm sorry, 36. That takes a big chunk out of him.
Yeah, look at that. Plus so many.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tira,
Yes.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh boy. This is not my forte. But I'm gonna roll super well this turn. This is the turn. This is the time. Watch it happen. Here's the magic.
So you have to attack the closest creature, which happens to be a demon.
Cool. I'm gonna kill the demon then. Nyeh.
At least it's not Pontu.
Well, once I kill the demon, what do you think is gonna be closest? I don't want to kill my puppy.
Okay. The second one will hit. Is there sneak attack in there?
I did not put it. Let me roll it here. Wow. Oh, it should be another one of those because there are 2 dice now. I don't know why
Okay.
that's not updated. Wow.
Okay.
A whooping 3 damage.
The demon is in no danger of dying.
Yeah, that's been my rolls tonight, it would seem. A couple of good ones, but a lot of crappy ones. And with my bonus action, I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
Move here. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. The winged creature that appeared behind Elric.
Fuck this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like this. I do not like what you're doing here.
Sorry, not sorry. Opens its mouth and lets out a cry. Every creature within 20 feet that is not a demon. So that is Elric and Jacob.
Con save, right?
Need to make a con save. This is not a big con save.
But it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, Jacob.
Oh,
Jacob,
Wait.
I can shield.
you can't
It's
shield
a
a con
con
save.
save.
It's a con save. I cannot shield. Goodbye,
Jacob,
everybody.
I need you. Go ahead and reroll.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh,
Bold strategy.
I ruined it. It was a wonderful gesture.
Jacob is stunned.
And also dead to me now.
I'm about to be dead in 2 ways then.
Mm-hmm. I think that's all it can do. It is. Okay. Okay. All right. So the big guy is going to make some attacks. Seeing Jacob stunned, first he is going to... oh, wait. What is he going to do? Yeah. He's going to cast a spell.
Does not
And
make me feel any better.
then you hear a splash off the side of the ship.
Son of a bitch.
Oh. He think he's getting away. He probably is.
Okay. Little demons go. Got any left? 1, 2... 3. Okay. 4. Cool. So, first at Pantouf.
Oh, puppy.
Miss 13?
No. His armor class is 14 because we never picked up that fucking barding.
Okay. Then Elric. I don't think they can hit Elric. Then Lodeg.
Oh, it misses by 1. Or 2 actually. That'll hit, but let's see if I can beat these.
What a badass.
Oh.
You giant Quaker motherfucker.
Bravo.
Elric.
Where did the shark jump into the water at?
You heard the sound off the far side of the ship.
Disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Do I... Nah, I'm not gonna waste a turn doing that. I'll just hope that we can free Jane later. I'm going to attack this thing until it dies and then hit the Brock.
Okay.
Why is my character sheet tiny? This is comical. Up with advantage.
All right. Both of those hit. Minus 25. Cool. Then it's Jane's turn. She needs to make a wisdom save. Okay. She starts looking around confusedly. Jacob, it is your turn.
I guess I'm stunned. Am I stunned until the
Is he
end of my
still
turn?
stunned?
Oh, let me double check. Nope, you're stunned.
Yeah.
No.
You're stunned until the end of the creature's next turn. Pantouf.
Pantouf has got a new toy. He's got
Mm-hmm.
a crushing jaw at 5 more damage.
Okay.
It's just gonna start shaking him like a chew toy.
All right. Oh, we forgot for the Wraith to go.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. The Wraith.
He would probably just keep attacking since you can't give him
Yeah.
orders when you're stunned. Okay, that will also hit. It's Lodeg's turn.
All right, wasn't saving throw. No,
You
he's
don't
gone,
make.
right?
He's gone. You don't make a saving throw.
All right, I'll just attack this guy next to me then.
Okay.
I should have. All right, so that's just 28 points of. No, sorry, 28 to hit, and then.
17.
Is these guys have anything with lightning? I think I was saying cold before. think for-
You
yeah,
were
I
doing
don't-
lightning on the other guy.
And I think I was doing cold on these ones because I was worried that they would have some sort of lightning resistance.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 17 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Still alive? I'm guessing he is.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. That's it. That's my turn.
Sorry,
Okay.
I forgot about the ship.
Okay.
I'll just do a quick.
Yep.
I mean, since it's still something there.
Oh, but
Mhm.
wait! In the ship, they can see bleeps of things that move. Can they see the a new blip?
If they, sorry, one of them has to go and look at the readouts.
Telepathic bond.
Sure,
well,
but
then-
that means
Yeah.
rather than having 2 to reload, you've only got 1 to reload. I just want to be clear.
Yeah, we'll have someone do that. So there's
Okay.
A chance of
So, you can still fire.
fire.
That hits.
That'd be 10 damage, please.
Yep. Roll a d6 for reloading.
That
Okay.
works.
Yep. And then I will have. Who is checking the readouts? Torgazel, Doc, or Mott?
Torgzel.
Okay. Have Torgazel make an intelligence check.
Torg is in charge.
Make that intelligence check. Torg should have had someone else do the.
It's not that. Oh, but it's a saving throw.
It's the same.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, no, it's the same thing. It's okay.
Okay. Torgazel is trying to figure out the readouts. It might take him a round or two to do so.
Okay.
Like the guy watching the double rainbow. But what does this mean?
Yes, it's exactly that. Oh.
Well, a double rainbow is a phenomenon of optics caused by.
Okay.
Thank you, Alexa.
On Leona's turn, she is going to continue moving north. She's going to skirt around using the tailwind to continue to flank and continue to attack.
Nice.
That is 2749.
Boom. 27 plus 9, because she crit.
Yeah.
She's so badass. Austin, you're missing how badass you are. Come back to us.
I'd rather him get rest and get better.
That's fair. Now I feel bad.
Okay. That's her turn. Tira.
Can I attack who I want?
Yes, you do not feel this madness anymore. No more compulsion.
Finally, I will drop my rapier to my feet and I'll have it stick, in the deck. as I pick my bow back up. And seeing this thing not leaving Lodeg alone, I'm gonna take a couple of shots at him. Because he's
Thank
tough,
you.
but he seems to be a little tired over there.
I am bleeding from so many open wounds.
I'm gonna make the first one a sharpshooter, and then we'll see how that goes. So it's gonna look like this. Does 15 hit?
It does not.
I'm gonna try one more time. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah.
As you miss the first time, it sticks into the railing just beside it, this time going between two bars in the railing and catching the creature right between the shoulder blades as it tries to kill Lodeg. You kill it.
Then
Look across the deck to where you shot that from and just give you a nod.
I'll give you a wink, and then I will use my bonus action and take a final shot at this guy. Still sharpshooter. That was a mistake. I made a huge mistake. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. On its turn, what is it going to do? I need everyone within 15 feet of it. So that is Leona, Elric, Leona and Elric, and Jacob to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh no.
Sorry. Wait for a second. Sorry.
It's okay. Need a con save.
Oh no, Leona.
No.
Jacob is no longer stunned, but I need a con save from Jacob.
Okay. That is something Jacob can do.
Okay, you're fine. You see Leona get almost green. She looks sick or ill. Okay. Any demons left? Yes, we have 1, 2, 3. This one is going to attack Elric futilely, most likely. 1, 2. This one is at Pantuf. 1, 2.
Oh, that second one will hit. Poor Patouf. It's okay. He's too good a boy to let it bring him down.
And this is at the Wraith. 1, 2. Okay. Elric, it is your turn.
All right. I will attack the Vrook until it's dead, and then switch to the little guy.
Mhm.
And I want over the telepathic bond. I want to tell Lodeg to get ready to hunt shark people with me in the water. I will make him a monster. This one. No, this one. Blibbity blobbity 20 and 21.
Okay. Both of those hit, and it is dead.
And I heard it to the east, is what you said before, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I start making my way over there. And get to there. I'll provoke 1 attack, 2 if Jane is still angry.
You provoke 1 attack, but as you go, Jane seems to, I guess her turn is next, so she might as well do it now. She seems to shake off her confusion. She says, I know where he is going, and I can get us there quickly.
That solves that.
Okay, but you do get one claw that would hit a mortal.
Actually, I've had to shield every time, so that is another spell slot down.
Okay. On Jane's turn, she will turn to this little creature, and she is going to go smack, smack, kapow, and it is dead.
Smick, smack, smackety smick.
And she says, get off my ship.
She's talking to the demon, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
In no time, Pantouf has his chew toy the way he likes it, properly limp.
He will, once it's dead, because Pantouf is a good boy, and Lodag is a friend, he's gonna bring him at least half of his catch. He's gonna keep the bigger half, though, because he's hungry, he's been in this boring ship all the time, but he's gonna give a half to Lodag.
But he makes
Nice.
it look like he's splitting it equally, but they're actually wishboning it. But Pantouf knows he's going to get the bigger half. He made it in such a way.
He knows. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yep. Lode takes a big old, bite of it and just starts collapsing to the floor. Just, I'm invincible. Ow.
After he's done eating, he's just gonna start licking your face and maybe your wounds a little, because they look bad.
Ow. Rough tongue. It's an open wound.
Be careful, he might start eating you. Who knows? He has been studying under you.
Possibly, if Jacob can, he's going to crawl off of the gangplank there and run back up to where the captain went down. And if there's anything he can do, he's going to try to do it. I don't know.
So you will find that Raza is applying medicine to the captain. He is unconscious but stable.
Oh, man.
Lucky captain.
It might have been
Standing
too long,
there,
but is there any way to try to find Shiraya's soul?
Make an Arcana check.
Well, nope. Jacob
You-
finds his own soul.
I want you to now make a charisma check. Saving throw, excuse me. Charisma saving throw.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Her soul finds you.
Nope. So, we're actually going to be stopping here. Not because of this saving throw. Don't freak out.
That's it. That's the
It's,
campaign.
I cannot even think how to improvise this. It's just too much, Larry.
No. I actually have a plan for this, but for the next phase, I do want Austin here.
That's fair.
Poor guy. He sounded terrible.
Yeah, he was a trooper. But congratulations on killing
Level 12.
Shiraya. You are not level 12 yet. You are close.
That was a solid. That was a solid combo. I like that. I gave Austin my inspiration so that I would have advantage on the first hit, and he gave me his inspiration to have advantage on my second hit. That made it all work.
I also like
I'm
that
glad we lived.
your inspiration to give him that. Yeah, the advantage that you got was what saved that hit. Wait, is that what you just said?
Well, yeah, because he didn't hit with his guiding bolt, which was very good for me because it would give me advantage on my first strike.
Yes.
and then E gave his to me. It was like a nice service exchange. It's like,
I also like
my
that Tony tried
inspiration.
to help me, even
Yeah,
though I rolled.
everybody appreciates reciprocation.
No, you guys did great.
Didn't feel like it at times, but we did it.
I
So-
really
No
wanted
dang.
to launch myself at the big guy immediately.
Uh,
I'm really upset he ran away from me.
yeah.
I'm upset that I dropped my first 5th level spell and it literally killed like one piddly little sickly, probably
Mhm.
like already
I
impotent
just like that
demon.
you wiped out the captain in like a single hit, just like, oh bother.
Before we attack him again, we need to figure out if there's a way to, stop us.
Stop this
Madness,
wisdom
Ara.
thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Literally nothing in my skill set can do it.
That is rough.
Yeah.
Warning rays, so I can heal you all again.
Mhm.
Also, a good rest will help, you know. But damn, just like everybody hitting one another. You and like Lodeg and Leona just going at it. Just like, come on, you guys,
Yeah.
we're on the same team. Stop it, same team, same team.
I guess
Also,
the
class
visuals
feature.
of that was nuts. Just so good,
Oh.
Brian, so good.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
I
That
was
is cool.
brutal.
Do you have that actively?
Yeah, I forget that I have it.
It still costs you a spell slot, so you have to use
Yeah.
it wisely. Also, that shield. That shield.
Mhm.
Every turn. Every turn, just nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Bodak had a pretty good disadvantage there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I also just I need to be next to everybody so I could use my defense.
This was
Yep.
a fight where like we desperately needed not to stand next to like friends.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
He specifically used the spell teleport so that he could make sure that all of you were within his aura.
And we couldn't catch up to him because he had his enemies around him,
Mm-hmm.
or each other around us. I mean,
Yep.
that was
He-
rough.
He is very smart.
Yeah,
he
it's
seems
a cool fight.
brutish.
It's a really cool
but-
fight.
It was a cool fight. I'm
Maybe
still curious as to what he had to say. Obviously, looking back, as rough as it was, the fact that Jane snapped out of it and will be able to help us makes it seem like
Yeah.
this might be the superior choice.
I believe
Had to
that
say.
like if I was just this is just throwing stuff at the wall, but like I think that the reason he took Jane and her boat was because he knows that we need Jane and her boat to stop the apocalypse.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were looking for the boat. We thought we had to dive down into it, but now it's here, right? So,
Mhm.
and we have Jane for that matter, so she can teach us the things we need.
Mhm.
She could teach us the dance.
Teaches
Show us
how
the-
Is it a dance?
to-
The first one was a dance. The second one was something else. Second was,
It's all somewhere in my notes, but where?
You're not gonna get out of fucking dancing unless it's replaced with singing.
Wait, where is it?
Okay.
I made these notes. I have the. Oh wait. Is it the draconic for memory, or is that from the first one as
Yes.
well?
No.
Yeah, okay,
there's
draconic memory.
draconic
I don't
from
know what-
memory.
Component is though. I don't write that down apparently.
It's memory of. I have Avala, draconic from memory component, memory of Nimbleton. That was what
That-
was used, right? It was just
The
a
component
memory.
is the memory.
Yeah.
The
Is it
the
memory?
component that was used when he was part of the ritual, when they performed the ritual, was the world's knowledge of him. Was
Oh,
his
he gave up
reputation and his good name.
Oh.
That's
And-
right.
And that is why you all knew of him as the joke, the comic relief for the party, whereas he was actually one of the more competent members of the party.
Got it.
So
Wow.
does one of us have to do the same?
I'm willing to do that.
I think that it means
Well,
exactly
let's
that.
consider how we feel about Peric these days.
Loda Peric actually has a bit more of an ego than that. At least he doesn't want people thinking he might be a bad guy at all.
I think
I
it would
w-
be hilarious if the world starts thinking Peric is a joke, causes his wife to leave him,
And then real
Um,
Eric
and then
swoops in.
real Peric swoops in as the evil twin. As you've grown your
It's actually
mustache
pretty
out.
cool.
Yep.
So
Now it's
I will.
funny.
I will also point out that the old druid who taught you the dance and told you it would be exhausting. Remember that archdruids are immortal. Yet, an archdruid who performed that dance died 500 years later, but died of old age.
I thought archdruids only aged incredibly slowly, which would make sense.
I thought it was they aged,
Granted, she was.
but
She was an elf.
they weren't affected by old age.
Yeah, you're right. She was an elf and she was an archdruid, so she should have been, a couple thousand
Particularly
years at least,
immortal.
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to the couple
And
hundred years.
when you met her 500 years previous, she was young.
Yeah, so okay, that makes sense. So she had essentially a normal elf lifespan as opposed to the immortal. But what would that do to somebody who isn't an elf or
Exactly.
archdruid? Interesting.
So this ritual looks like it has a high price. Just so you
Neat. I
know.
like the
Do we
I like
each
the
have to give
unique
up a component of it?
things.
Like, one of us has to become old, the other has to become lost to history.
It seems like there were 5 components before because there are 5 kinds of magic in Peltar's.
So, what are the 5 types of magic? I wonder if we can figure
It's
out what the other components
life, and that's probably the dance.
Yeah.
are. Gives up your lasting life.
Mm.
I have that written down somewhere.
Reduces your age by like 10 or something like that. I don't know. Memory or mind is one of them, right? Because that'll be.
Mind and memory would make a lot of sense.
This is Jacob's thing. You gotta have that info,
Mhm.
Jacob.
Yes.
I think, for some reason, I remember it being form. but-
Matter, energy, life, thought, and motion.
Hold, please. Pulling up my notes again.
So Jane is alive, but she's undead.
Wait, so matter, energy, life, motion, and what?
Thought.
Thought.
And thought. Okay.
So, thought might be memory, but the dance might just be energy and not necessarily life.
That's
Maybe
true.
Jane is
Especially if
life.
And
Jane
then
is
Jane
life.
is
Yeah.
life because she's undead.
Yeah. We'll see. Next time, I suppose. But one of those two, certainly. Then matter and motion.
Or she might
so
be
does
bound to
motion
the
mean you
ship,
can't
which is
move?
motion.
We're gonna figure that out eventually.
I'm excited. These are cool. These are really cool. I like this whole idea. Brian, where'd you steal this from?
This I did not steal.
That's amazing.
Ooh.
This is awesome.
Bravo. So it's matter and motion, memory and thought, energy. What was energy?
Life.
Energy.
Matter, motion, thought, energy, and life. There are 5.
And remember, they each also represent the inverse. So life and death.
Motion and stillness.
Stillness.
I mean, motion could be the dance,
It could be the
and
dance.
vernal for serenity, so stillness.
There, I guess we're gonna know more once we find more.
Yeah, once we figure out more.
But we survived, you guys. Looked a little uncertain for a bit, but
No,
Yeah.
I want
we
to talk
did
with
it.
Jane today.
Oh man.
You'll get to talk to her next week.
Also, they've all had treasure for us each
Mhm.
time. So,
Mm-hmm.
dang it! Dang it!
What'd you guys?
Okay.
What'd you guys?
Okay.
The person last time. I know Jacob got a spellbook wisp thing.
Yes, I want to start reading from it.
Lodeg got the net, and using the deck, he got the trident. But then he also got some other people's treasure that was passed around.
The spellbook, by the way, was by me intended for both of the wizards.
Well, okay.
For them,
Totally sharing that.
for them to both, because there's some cool, interesting new spells in there. I thought some applied more to Jacob, and some applied more to Elric. So
I've not seen it.
It's called Mirrowind's spellbook. It's under items. There are new spells in there.
You guys need to learn magic.
We can have like just a sit down and read out loud. You know, it'll be good times. Elric, we're hanging out.
Study buddies.
Study buddy.
You can be nerds together.
Can you cast the light cantrip? I can't read this part. Alrighty, well I'm gonna go take care of my girlfriend because she came home bad.
Aw. Well, have a good night.
I'm gonna go get food. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you
Yep.
for the game.
You're welcome.
It was lots of fun.
Looking forward to tracking this shark guy down again. That was
Yep.
hopefully come at this at a little smarter of an angle somehow.
Hopefully he hasn't leveled up.
Yeah, no. Makes
Oh, no.
You know, he didn't defeat us, so I don't think he should get any XP.
Fair.
Fair.
You didn't defeat him either. So.
No,
But we
him
defeated a
running
whole
away
lot of other
counts as
stuff.
defeating. Him
All right.
forcing to flee counts.
Mhm,
Just
mhm.
kidding. All right,
All
thanks,
right.
guys.
Yep. I'm gonna take off to.
Have a good night.
Have a
Good night.